Hi, I'm Dr. Chad, and welcome to this video where we're going to work today on working on range of motion to increase in our neck. And let's get started. So the way to do this is what we want to do is we want to, for people that are like stuck, tight muscles and rotation, we can start to facilitate a stretch in the neck, which will increase the range of motion. So to do this, say I can only go this far. Okay, now normal is being able to go all the way to shoulder both ways. So many times that one or both directions are compromised. Now when you turn in your head, you want to make sure that you're in the pain-free range of motion. So you don't want to go into pain when you're doing this. It should never have pain when you're going through this exercise. So when you're doing this, you're going to turn to the end of range of motion that's comfortable. You're going to take a few fingers, 2 or 3, on your cheekbone, never your jaw. You want to keep your fingers off of your jaw because we can damage or injure the TMJ joint. So we want to have our fingers on our cheekbone, and we just want to meet our cheekbone. Now the goal to this is to prevent our head from turning back to forward. And what we're going to do is we're going to block that motion, and with only 10 degrees or 10% of our effort, we're going to push into our fingers. Remember, we're going to stop that motion or block it. Breathe in, breathe out, release, and we're going to try and turn a little further. Block that motion on the cheekbone, press into it, about 10% of our effort, just to engage those muscles. Breathe in, breathe out, release. Try and turn your head a little further. In the beginning, you'll be able to do 2 or 3 times. As you do this more regularly, press in, breathe out, release. You're only going to be able to do 1 or 2. So once you get to the range of motion where you're no longer able to turn any further, then you slowly bring your neck back to neutral. What that's going to do is that's going to prevent the muscles from re-engaging, because remember, we're re-establishing new movement or movement that hasn't been occurring in some time. So the nervous system isn't quite ready to have coordinated movement. So that first 5 to 10 degrees of motion back to neutral is very important. And remember to do both sides. So if you do one side, at least check in on the other. If you have full range of motion, great, at least go through that range of motion. But if you're compromised or have decreased motion in that direction, do the same thing over here. Remember, turn to the comfortable range of motion, no pain. Put your fingers on the cheekbone, 10% effort, turn your head back to center, breathe in, breathe out, release, try and go a little further, press in, breathe out, release. When I say press in, I'm turning my head, not my fingers. So remember, we're only blocking the motion with our hand. We're not pressing into our neck. That's just to stop the range of motion. Try and turn further, can't go any further. Remember that first 5 to 10 degrees. Very slowly come back to neutral. And then when you do that both sides, you want to check in on that motion going slowly, and that's going to start re-establishing. Now you can also use some moist heat on the muscles by either using a damp moist towel and a heat pack, or you can do it in the shower, something like that, where you can soften up the muscles first, and then you can do this exercise again. So you can do this in the shower at the end. It's a great time to do it. Thank you for watching this video.